Okay, I just heard some shouting from one of the dogs, and it was Wolfie, and it's the same shout she does when she finds a snake. So I came out here, and then when I looked over the fence into this old rice field, oh, look, there you go, look, there's Wolfie over there, and the cat's there, look. It's nice. I wonder if it remembers me. But it's a better life here than, Jesus Christ, look at all this overgrown rice paddies. I bet she was shouting at. There's no people out here. If she was barking like that, she was barking at a snake. I've heard her barking at a snake. It was actually, it was crazy. I heard her barking. She's lying down with her new puppies, with her 3 new puppies, and then I thought, oh look. So what she's looking for here is ground nesting birds. That's why there is food for these cats, because you get lots of ground nesting birds, like a little grey bird. There you go. She's having a good life. That's it. That's it. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah. Wolfie. So Wolfie was. I just heard this shouting, this barking. I went round to where Wolfie was lying on the floor with the puppies. There was a bloody snake on the ground, right where she was. Why it had gone to her, I don't know. She's eating out of a bag there. She's that hungry. I think she might have a parasite or something. No, I've never known her, or whether it's something to do with she's lactating. So she's got this urge to eat food all the time. But yesterday I put some rice down for the dogs. Like I made a lovely with chicken soup. With chicken soup. What's he doing? With chicken soup. I put the chicken soup as the water in the rice. So when the rice was cooked, it was like cooked in chicken soup. It was an absorbed. Oh, it was lovely. Right, I even gave Dang some, and the water was from a river. I didn't tell him that. And it was the river water, the street water here comes from a big, not a river, but it does come from the Mekong River and the rain. It comes from a big lake out there, and but it's not filtered or anything like that. It just comes straight. It's just for washing stuff. She's having a good chew on that there. And yeah, so where was I? Yeah. So yeah, this great big bowl of rice I put down, and bloody she ate it. She ate most of it, and that was like, I thought I did it in the daytime because I had the soup left over from when I cooked lots and lots of chicken carcass the night before, and so I thought, oh, I'll cook this rice for them, and I'll leave it out so they'll just have it in the daytime rather than at night, So they'll have the meat at night, not the rice, all right? And she went out most of it. Let's see. He's scrabbling around here. This is just all overgrown mess. But it's not my house, so I'm not cleaning it. What's she doing? But I've seen snakes around here. I've seen a snake over there once. We've had a snake come up. You could smell some fish in a bucket that were up there being kept to eat. And yeah. Here's the tanks for anybody who hasn't seen. So this is the first primary shit tank. Everything slops into that. Then it fills up. All the solids go to the bottom. Yeah, all the solids go to the bottom, and then the water just stays there. And then there's a certain level in between the 2 tanks. There's a small tube, not a massive tube, just a small tube, goes from one to the other. And the water, when it rises in that side there, goes into that side. These go down about 2 meters. They just these are rings sat upon rings upon rings upon rings that make and the bottom ring has got a doot, a bottom, as they call it. Doot. So then all that, this is called Namsia, right? Namsia is something that's bad. So it goes into there, then it rises up. Now, when what happens, right, is this one here should be just full of water, and that first one, all the solids go to the bottom, right? This one's full of water because it's got up to a certain level and it's come through a little hole, a little tube between the two. It's filled up. When it gets up to a certain level, there's a hole just round about there. There's a hole that just weeps out, right, and just weeps out into the ground. Now, we had for that when it was the rainy season, which is not so rainy. I think it's pretty much ended now in the last few days. I don't think it's going to rain big again. That's it done. And then, oh, my camera's flashing to say it's going to the camera's going to go soon.